Check one, two. Check one, two. Let's see. Technical difficulties. Oh. We live. Go. What is going on, everybody? I'm very aware of this echoes. But we are checking in real quick. I'm gonna send everything out, make sure everything is going all right. Got something interesting for y'all guys today. See here, tweet this out. But for those who might be wondering what's going on right now, this is the time that I usually kick it with everybody and just get everything going. I gotta get the chat going. I'm sending everything to Facebook right now and Twitter, but I will have a time stamp on the replay so you can get to the parts that you want to see and enjoy everything. So I just want to make sure that people know that. Starting to see everybody in the chat here. Here we go. Start giving people shout outs here. Baby, what's going on? Young Cornell was good. Hey, Magnificent, what's going on? Danya was good. Cyrus Hill was good. Hey. Turn that down a little bit. Hey. Kevin Baker, what's good? I'm almost done. I gotta put everything on Facebook real quick. Gonna put in We Live and then hope for the best. Facebook doesn't play very well with YouTube links and stuff like that anymore, obviously, because they have live stuff and they want people to post on there. DJ George Port. What is good? Always a pleasure to see you, my brother, my moderators. Yeah. We got a couple of questions here, and I'm good to go. Unshaved at Mcree is about to come on the screen real quick. But what's going on, everybody? So, I guess I get to the questions and whatnot. Young Cornet says, is finger drumming expensive to start off? Indeed, no. The answer is no. It really isn't that expensive to start off. I think if you want to get into finger drumming and you already have like your favorite DAW or whatever, it's a matter of, well, damn. If you're in FL Studio, it might be a little more expensive. I'm just saying. But as far as like if you want to get into an MPC, I mean, the MPC 1 would be a pretty good place to start. I mean, it'd be a little difficult for me to. I'll run that music back, but it's an investment. Put it that way. Like you're gonna have to spend that $700. Now, do you need to? No. I'm trying to think in my mind. I'm trying to recall any plugins. I guess like battery, you might have to buy a contact battery, but there is the Fruity FPC. I'm just not a fan of it. But yeah, you can buy a FPC and buy one if you can find one, because I haven't seen AKAI push their MPD series, which is their pads and stuff like that. It gives you the MPC pads, but it's a MIDI controller. If you want to do that, that's fairly inexpensive, but you can do that and configure your Fruity FPC or something like that. Of course, if you have Ableton Live, you can just hook up your MPD 232 or whatever it's called, the 226, and you can start finger drumming there. There's also that really cheap one by AKAI. I think it might be the MPD. The MPD what? Might be an 18. For some reason, it makes me think it's supposed to be an MPD 18 or something like that. I don't know. I know I had the MPD 32 at one time. That was like heaven to me, given that I was dedicating more time into FL Studio. But finger drumming on those are pretty good. It just depends depends on whatever your DAW that you're trying to use. Like Ableton Live has drum rack, and you can use that with the drum rack and it'll be coherent. You can use one of the Novation launch pads. The pads are a little smaller, so you would have to be a little bit more accurate, so it could be a little annoying. That's one of the things that I would like to say, at least when it comes to that. So, you know, but yeah, I think if you want to go the whole standalone route or whatnot, the MPC one is a pretty good investment. The reason why I don't use my MPC one as like I used to is because, wow, I mean, I have the MPC Live 2, which has bigger pads, and now I have the MPC Live 2 Retro, which is pretty much this video is about, if anybody has any questions that are lingering or whatnot. So, but yeah, speaking of which, I will be answering more questions here, but I just gotta plug whatever is in my description box. So I hate when that happens. But yeah, so obviously I have the MPC Live 2, which is this right here, and it's the retro edition, and this is where you can get it at. It's at Zounds.com. I have a link in the description box. Full disclosure, it is a affiliate link, so you know I want to be transparent about that. So I do get a kickback, but no additional cost to you. It does cost more than the original joint, so be aware of that. You know, if you get the original MPC Live 2, it'll cost less. But yeah, you know, people had some questions and stuff like that that came from the video that I just dropped that I didn't answer, and I do apologize because I wasn't really thinking about that. But yeah, so yeah. But shout out to Zounds.com again. Appreciate you, Billy, for all of what you've done for this channel. I don't get these type of opportunities very often, so you know I gotta give a shout out to people. Let's see here. Yeah, I love it. I love it. The thing, it does look good. One of the things that a lot of people were saying is like, yo, Av, could you tell AKAI to do a MPC X that's retro? Bruh, I'm way ahead of you. I've been telling, I was like, man, you know, the X has some special things, especially with the 16 encoders that correspond to the 16 pads, which means that you don't have to turn your Q links and whatnot, which makes it a whole lot easier for sound designers and stuff like that. And also the extra I/O that it has on it is more like the original MPCs, and it also has the foot switches too. So you know, that's the thing about the X that a lot of people don't get. If I'm not mistaken, it might have a built-in microphone, but you know, I don't want to say that and then I'll be wrong. Maybe I should have known that. But let's see here. I'm just looking at the chat right now. Of course, I will have timestamps just in case you can't kick it. But right now, if you're here and you got any questions, now's a good time. Today is more or less about just cooking up and stuff like that, because I got a lot of catching up to do, as you can imagine. I've been dragging behind because of things that happened in November and late October, and you know, I just really want to get on it while I'm really feeling it right now. So I'll make sure I do that. I already answered the finger drumming. Deshaun Jones was talking about, hey, what up, sell me the black one, Av. Come on, hell no. Nah, I'm still thinking about it. It's no reason for me to hold on to the MPC Live 2 and have the MPC Live 2 Retro. But you know, I'm thinking about it. There's some things that there's some moves that I have to, or some news that I'm waiting on before I even make that type of move, because it might be some cool stuff happening in the future, and I just don't want to put those. I don't want to plant them seeds before I have the fertilizer. Okay, so. But yeah, I talked about, yeah, I told AKAI, basically, I was like, man, it'd be nice if y'all actually drop some other stuff. Also, there is, let me go over here to Guitar Center and promote them because they need it. I'm just saying. Let me see here. Off the strength here. So they have an MPC of their own. This is the MPC 1. This is their special edition over there. And you know, they have the MPC one. It doesn't cost extra or anything like that. $6.99 is gold, and I think that is adorable. Come on, hell no. And I mean it like in a like, I'm not in a non-joking way, but I think it's really it looks really good like that. It just looks dope. I would really like them to, and again, I agree with everybody saying, yo, it'd be dope if they did an MPC one that had the classic creamy gray color and the pad layout the same way, and the buttons too. And given that these buttons are already pretty much like how your traditional MPC buttons would be like, because they're clicky, just like the MPC heads love, it will probably fit the one better than it did the MPC Live 2. And there's nothing that I'm saying that I don't like about the MPC Live 2 as far as the way it looks now with the retro color. I adore it. I don't know what's up with me in that word today. Mainly because of the colors of this right here. It just reminds me of the SNES, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, but yeah, it's really dope. I'm doing very well. Mr. Pirate Brain, it's good to see you. I can't sync BPM between them. What? I don't get that complaint. He said AKAI killed it. Yeah, they did. I would like them to do more colors. I know it's kind of a risk thing because then you end up having more of a gray or more of the blacks not being sold than the reds and all that stuff, and that's really the only way I can see them doing that. Let's see here. Jay Santiago says, what do you think AKAI's next generation of MPCs will implement? Good question. I think that's a very good question. I don't necessarily know if what they're gonna do as far as the implementations of whatever. My genuine 2 cents as far as if they were to make another MPC within another 3 years or so, or 4 years, because I don't really, well, it's usually what, 1986, I want to say 91. 1986 was the 60, 1991 was the 3000 maybe. 99 was the, no, something 90 something was the 2000, and then the 2000 XL was in the late 90s, and then 2005 was the 2500, the 1000, and the 5000. I can't remember when the 4000 came out, but you know, within that, I would like to see AKAI return to the adjustable screens. I know it's a little difficult to do that and then have it priced properly or priced competitively, rather. But I would love to see the adjustable screens again, especially given that I've kind of, the addition of the speaker, which I didn't think I was going to like. I clowned it, and then I end up, and it's one of the things that I thoroughly enjoy about the MPC Live 2 versus the MPC Live, which just looks so skinny and weird looking now without the speaker. But as far as that, you know, adjustable screen, no, without a shadow of a doubt. I would like to see AKAI support direct in. And what I mean by direct in, like being able to plug like instrument level as far as plugging up guitars natively. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, and I haven't tested it, I might be wrong, but I will test it out. I think the Machine Plus actually allows you to, well, it does allow you to plug in 1/4-inch microphones and allows you to speak into them. I don't know how loud it will be. I do know if you plug up turntables, even if they're not phono or whatnot, that they are not loud enough. But you can normalize it. But at the same time, that's not the same as recording something into a sampler hot, because you want to record it in hot. But I definitely would like to see a direct in to where you can plug up a bass guitar, a electric guitar, or whatnot. That needs to be implemented on the lower end machines. Now the AKAI Force, you could do that, so that's cool. I have an AKAI Force, but what I make most of my beats on are the MPC Live 2 and the MPC 1. So it makes it a little difficult. I would like to see AKAI support audio interfaces so you can expand the I/O no matter which one you own, like the MPC 1 and the Live, and on the X too as well. Even though the X has all the I/O, that should happen on their next generation, or at least in 3.0 if they're going to bring in 3.0 in a big way, because we're on 2.9 right now. I would like for AKAI to bring Hype Synth to their MPC series. There's no reason that they shouldn't have done that not too long ago. I know we got Drum Synth, and it seems like I'm complaining about that. I love Drum Synth, by the way. I was playing with it the other day, and people were like, dude, what the hell is that? And I was doing some UK garage, and they was like, bro, it's like, bass synth isn't that serious. Like, bass synth isn't, that shit is crazy. Like, that sounds like some real UK shit. I was like, yo, this drum synth is real. And finally, you can do like UK drill type beats with the drum synth, though you can't do that with like 808 samples and stuff like that. So I would like still, even though they have gave you an option to be able to use that, I would love for them to implement proper glissando. It just has to happen. It has to happen. I know it might not be a thing that they want to do because they already have streamlined what you would use on your Q links as far as the OS is now. But yeah. But those are a few things that I have jotted down. I have more. I've actually talked about it before. It's like, guys, like, you know, I like, you know, just the compliment sandwich. I love the way the MPC Live 2 is now. And, you know, I understand certain people was, and I'm not talking about me and AKAI, but just me and some friends was trying to figure out, because there's people that want the arranger inside of the MPC series. But I was like, dude, how would that even work? Because the way I see it is that if you was to implement that in, you know, you can use the clip mode perhaps, and, you know, you would still have to do extra steps, like you would have to flatten everything on each individual track and then reinsert it into the clips and then launch the clips and stuff like that. That workflow will get tedious fast. That's why it works so well on the AKAI Force, because it's already clip-based, clips and scenes. So, you know, that's why the arranger is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely think Hype Synth should be on the MPC Live X 1. It would make things a whole lot easier in terms of music production. It really would. I'm not sure how I feel about the gold, but that retro though, yeah, I agree. The gold one is really cool. I like the gold MPC 1. I think it's a really nice look. I think it is, you know, the price is dope. But, you know, I would like it to be a retro gray, a retro creamy gray, like the Live 2. And I think that would be what everybody would like, because I see with this gold plated stuff, it kind of, you know, I can see it like chipping off and just feeling weird. Depends on how it's made. You know, I don't have my hands on it, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm trying to stay away from getting a gold one. I just don't, even if they wanted to send me one, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. But I probably would if they sent it to me. I don't know. But still, you know, it looks nice. But yeah, so hey, is the MPC Live 2 that good? In my opinion, I thoroughly enjoy it. It's kind of, you know, it's funny because I was thinking to myself, you know, when certain people, when they make videos for certain things and they just jump on it, it's weird because, you know, either you're going to use it or you're not. And, you know, and that's also my dilemma when I want to do videos on hardware. It's hard for me to just get hardware just because it's the topic and it's the hot topic and current event. And that's kind of the way that YouTube works, is that, you know, people want to see the new stuff when it's new, and then they'll make their decision, you know, given that you either rock that unit or not. And that's just kind of the way that YouTube is. But when it comes down to the MPC Live 2 and the MPC 1, y'all already know where my heart's at. I've done several tutorials I really care about the people, that have those units too. As far as them getting help, it's like I get like almost 50 to 100 comments or questions, and it's very difficult to deal with. But at the same time, I enjoyed the attention because, it means that people are very curious. So, that's the thing about it. But yeah, the Live 2 to me, I thoroughly enjoy it. And I know you guys know I have the Machine Plus, but my Machine Plus has been right under my desk for quite a while now. There's no disrespect to anybody that's a Native Instruments head or anything like that, because I do think that the Machine Plus is really good. And there are things on the Machine Plus, especially when it comes to beat making, that makes it thoroughly enjoyable. And I won't even lie about that, but there's certain things, there's certain characteristics about making beats on the MPC that I thoroughly enjoy. And just the fact that it's a little rough around the edges, but at the same time very good at sampling, and that's the main thing that I really like about it. In the Machine Plus, though it can sample, it struggles in certain categories when it comes to sampling. So, and even the good things like time stretch, which is fantastic on it, it just doesn't. It depends on you doing loop-based production and loop chopping, sampling, and stuff like that. I can work with the MPC on a lot of its shortcomings there. And that's just keeping it real. And that's not even the biggest talking point. I'll just leave that for a separate video, something a little shorter. The MPC 3000, definitely legendary swing and tone. Yeah. I think AKAI nailed it. They didn't nail it on the 2000, obviously, but that was the reason why the 2000 XL was a thing, because they wanted to get the increments of time correction right. And now I think that the swing on the MPC Live XM1 are top tier. There's things that I could really do a tutorial on swing for the new MPC series, and you guys be like, what the hell? And it makes life a whole lot easier, especially in combination with time correction. What is going on, J Beats? Let's get that track. Young Cornet, no. It's Kenneth Loop 1 says, I was dumb and asked a friend to customize my 2000 and have regretted every day. Damn. That actually kind of brings me to one of the things that I thought was a good topic that people was talking about in the MPC Live 2 retro video. They was talking about everybody. No. Somebody was talking in my MPC 2500 video. They're saying that the 2500 is a better MPC than the 2000 XL, and I agree to a certain extent. I think it does have a lot of perks that the 2000 doesn't have, especially better event editing. For those who don't know what events are, events like MIDI notes and stuff like that, different things and different options as far as like event editing. So that was one of the bigger things. You can do that on the 2000 XL, of course, but it's not as streamlined as it is on the 2500. I think that's a little too loud. But yeah, that's one of the things there. But the 2000 XL, as far as like the customization and the community that still, really likes the 2000 XL, there is some great perks, but some of the things as far as like file management and stuff like that is a pain in the butt on the 2000 XL versus the 2500. The 2500 came out in the right time when music was starting to streamline itself to computers like these. So therefore, it had a USB on the back of it. It had a specific protocol as far as file naming, a file management system that was more in tune to your laptop or desktop. The 2000 XL isn't like that. Also, just streamlined chopping, BPM chopping, which is the thing that every company has ripped now. The BPM chopping is one of those things that is really, but yeah, the 2000 XL actually has BPM chopping, by the way. I don't know, I'm tripping. I'm not being an old head like I'm supposed to. be on my stuff. But yeah, Oh, I think the effects on the 2000 XL is better. And yeah, yeah, they are. But you have to get a hold of the EFX card. When I sold my 2000 XL, when I was getting my Live 2, when they announced the Live 2, I got the 2000 XL and I was going to do tutorials. And I shouldn't have did that because it had that EFX card in it. So, but I ended up getting like $100 more because of that. Very hard card to find too, by the way, guys. If you have an MPC 2000 XL, then then you know that, as well as finding all 8. Well, you can get all 8 outputs, so it's not too hard to come by. The 4000, good luck. Good luck finding the 4000. Those are extremely rare, by the way, for the person that mentioned that, but I'm gonna look at your comment. Illinois, good brother. Appreciate you. Alan Art, God damn. What's good? Thanks for answering my question. I have a MK3 now. I have enjoyed my workflow, but I think about changing my equipment in the future. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you like your machine, then love it. I'm not knocking it. If I really didn't like the Machine Plus, I would have sold it. For real, I would have sold that shit quick. I'm quick to get rid of gear. I don't hold on to gear just to be having gear, especially in the times that we're in right now. There's no point of holding on to gear and then some crazy stuff happens in 2021. Lord, don't let nothing happen crazy in 2021. Let's just pretend 2020 didn't exist. But yeah, I'm a machine head and never used the MPC, but the Machine Plus price is dumb. I'm afraid of standalone workflow without a touchscreen to fall back on. My experience as far as messing with the Machine Plus and not having a touchscreen, I was one of those people that definitely talked about not having a touchscreen. I was watching somebody and he barely spoke English. He wrote me an email and turned out to be like one of the biggest Japanese YouTube streamers or YouTube music producers, like at 1.4, and he was talking about touchscreen and stuff like. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I really didn't like it because he didn't have the touchscreen. Yeah, it's sort of a big deal, but it's not really a big deal. Just when you have to enter your name of files and stuff like that, it's much like the MPC 25. Thank you, Winston, Cody, for the sub. Hey. Yeah, so naming files a pain in the butt. Messing with events, pain in the butt too. But you'll learn. You'll get used to it. The only big issue for me is just like laying out beats. And when I say laying out beats, I mean like arranging them in their arranger or whatnot. And I know they added clip mode, and I actually know how to do it now, but that was a pain in the butt. Just not enjoyable. But I do have a workflow now that's sort of similar to how I would do it on the MPCs. But yeah, the Machine Plus without the touchscreen isn't a big deal. It really isn't, given all the things that it does very well. I would hope for them to work on other things like the sampling. The sampling is pretty good, but it's not where it needs to be. That's the way I see it. So if you're a sample-based music producer and you mess with the MPC or you go to the MPC, you're gonna be blown away. Despite of it not having the best time stretch or the best quality time stretch, which isn't a big deal either. Kawa said, I need this MPC Live 2 Retro Edition. Thank you, George Porgy. Your ad says, hi, do you use chord progression theory when beat making, or is it more improvising? Thank you. Well, thanks to the large community, and one person in particular, I want to say shout outs to Musician Paradise. Very talented musician. Obviously, if you're gonna put musician in your name, you better be damn talented. He makes chord progressions for the MPC Live X01, and they're built in a manner to where it will make sense. There's another guy that has been emailing the shit out of me that actually has a layout that's more like music theory in terms of like the circle of fifths and stuff like that. It makes sense. And that's one of the small weaknesses of the MPC when you're laying out melodies and stuff like that. It really doesn't make sense on the pass, but once you start using it, you won't even mind it. But if you have something like the Machine Plus, the Machine Plus does a very good job of laying out the way your chord progression should sound like if you're progressing. But again, back to Musician Paradise, which I talked about on this channel. He has tons of chord progressions. I don't necessarily know music theory to the point of where I'm just a very good keyboard player or a very good guitarist or anything like that, but I do know a little bit about it. But yeah, you can make away with that. You can get away with not knowing anything and improvising, and most of my stuff is improvising. Ghost Infinitum says, I want MPC Live 2 for the sole purpose of onboard speakers and maximum portability. Machine not only has a dumb price tag during this pandemic, they had time to make a reliable product to compete, but did. Yeah, I would have to agree. That is the big sad part about the Machine Plus. I think Machine Plus does have its perks as far as its technology. The biggest pro is definitely being able to download all of your machine expansions Wi-Fi, and that's also a con too, because what if you don't have good Wi-Fi but you have quality Ethernet? You can't plug it up via Ethernet and register it or anything. That is a big con. That's also a lot of people's points. Like, damn, you know, I could pay $1,100 or $1,200 for the MPC Live 2, and I will have CV and gate and so forth, and you know, all of this stuff, and a speaker, and it's portable, and it's, you know, it has a battery to it. You know, the Machine Plus doesn't have that, and it's like it's $1,400. Yeah, that is a good arguing point that I forget. But the portability of the Machine Plus is actually pretty decent. It's not a really thick machine either. The MPC Live 2 is portable, but I do find myself to have a backpack that can fit it. But I think it fits in a normal day-to-day school backpack though. Oh, appreciate it, Mr. Pirate Brain. The Machine Plus don't got a speaker, a battery, or a touchscreen. Like, come on, dog. Yeah, that was a huge disappointment. Oh, well, dang, that's crazy. Sounds.com been around for quite a while. I bought stuff from there before, and you know, I'm not gonna say much else. I shop around. Like, I shop around to a lot of places. There's a lot of different places that I go for hardware. And, you know, Zounds.com, every now and then they will have something really exclusive, hence the MPC Live 2 Retro Edition. So, all right, so what I'm going to do here, because I know a lot of the other questions are going to be about this baby, so, you know, I'm going to go ahead and start up right now. I'm 33 minutes in, and I'm pretty sure y'all would appreciate it. I'm going to have to put my dog somewhere. He needs to sit down right here. But yeah, you know, one of the questions, all right, so now that we're on here, I'm gonna go here into main. Let's clear that beat. That beat has already been done, of course, in song mode. And you know, I gotta catch up on some production anyways today. But yeah, the pads feel good. I mean, they're the same pads that you would have on the Live 2. The question that was a really good question that I didn't answer in the video that I should have answered was this. How do these buttons feel? Are they clicky? No, they're not clicky. They're soft. They're soft still. The way that they are displayed are much different. Obviously, you know, you get the line instead of that. I don't know how I feel. Maybe, you know, in a dark setting, it's a little harder to see. You know, I'll turn this light off real quick. And I'll turn this light off. Yeah, so you can't see like on the original MPC live too. You can still see what the words are what the words say. Matter of fact, let me do that again just for context of me and IMC. Well, yeah, it's enough lighting for you to see it yourself, but as far as displaying it, no. Does it have a zip drive? It ain't retro if it don't. Yo, no, it doesn't have a zip drive, and thank God it doesn't. Sheesh, that was a weird format. That's like a weird format, like 8-tracks, like 8-track tapes. Like that was a weird format for music. Yeah, the Machine Mark III was very difficult for me to learn because of information, and that's why I wanted to do a beat video where how to make your first beat on the Machine Plus, so I can clear up some things. But I didn't clear up everything like laying out a beat or arranging a beat, because at that particular time I was still learning my damn self, and the information that was out there was too long and too drawn out for me to even intake myself. So I end up learning myself and just reading the manual. But I'll probably do a video and get back on it on the Machine Plus stuff. But all right, so going in here, you know, I'm a reformed sampler, so I like to sample a lot of stuff. But there are some things like community wise I will talk about in the future as far as like expansions. There's a guy called So 100. If I say I hope I'm saying his name wrong. I'm right. Hope I'm saying his name right. So 100 brand, and or not 100, So 1000 brand, and he does a really good job with MPC expansions, and I have a few of them. I don't know. Let's see what we got in the old world. I don't want to pick out a sample that's like I know I can really do, like I can really kill. Oh, okay, so I did turn it down. Nothing really struck me except for that last melody. Let's see here. I got really old samples in here too, like really old. What in the hell is soundtrack loops glam metal? Let's see what we have. Melodics full. I actually chopped that up on the Polygon tracker, which I still love that. I might use some Soul Surplus stuff. By the way, the Drum Brokers has another 50% off sale going on right now. Some of these I actually chopped up on the Machine Plus. Oh yeah, I remember I chopped that sample up. That actually came out really good. Let's see here. Let's go to full stems here. Let's go start from the bottom. I'm still here looking at your no cap. Your channel is great, bro. I really do appreciate that, my brother. I wonder, is MH Master Hurricane, or is that not? Do not buy the MPCX. I'm sitting here with one that has to go to the repair shop again. Damn. Yeah, I made a track for that. I'm thinking about that one. I actually like that one right there. I don't know, that sounded really good. These are Soul Surplus samples right here. I actually like him, and I like his agreement that he has too, as far as his samples. Like you do beat tapes, like he's not tripping, If you do something that is like commercial, of course, he wants his cut, which makes sense. So it's royalty free basically until you actually make it non-royalty free by having a song. I don't know. I like that one too. Yo, that shit is, whoa, that shit is getting better and better the longer it plays. See here. So we're gonna chop up one of these samples here. So I just double tap and bring up the sample window. What's going on, King? Popping. You got the same MP? Oh yeah. I think you posted a video about that. Damani? Cougar Town, that's fire. What the heck type of name? Let me see who I might have missed here. Can we get the MPC Beats live Q&A for us newbies? Oh, I actually did a video. I actually did a live stream on that. It's on my channel. It might be a little back behind because I'm a content creator that likes to do this. Please do a video on why 8 tracks were a bad format. Somebody already beat me to that. But you know, I wouldn't mind just reiterating that and then giving them a shout out in the video. But yeah, 8 tracks was a bad format for a few reasons. As for those who don't know, what my monitor, when I'm talking and stuff like that, what's behind my laptop is a 8-track player. I got a lot of my dad's old school tapes and stuff like that. Boy, was that was something talking to him not too long ago. Trying to figure out something here. Might have to go down a pitch. Well, I don't have to go down a pitch, but I actually like this one better. BPM chop, of course. Shift and 0 snap. Choose that option and mess with your Q links right here. Get rid of those pops. What I like about Soul Surplus and his sample packs is he understands the purpose of making a sample pack is not to re-loop the exact same thing over and over again, but to understand phrasing. Because when you do a good sample pack, or when you're creating a good sample pack, you can repeat a melodic tone, you know, have a call and response that is practically the same, but you want to have instances where it changes up a little bit, where it might be your lead that you're playing in your sample, when you're creating your sample pack, that makes it worth being implemented in your chops. So that's why I like Soul Surplus. That's also the same reason why I like MXX Audio. King Sway makes good samples, but sometimes they're hit and miss on the way they get chopped. The one that I did in the video for this, I actually used the King Sway sample which that was a super rip off of a pack. But nonetheless, though, it is what it is. I paid for it, but yeah, that had the right elements. That's why I really like that beat. You hear that? The 16 pads, and they have different growth to them. What is going on, RG? RG, what is good? Recool, what is going on, my brother? God damn. Glad to see you in here. Xylem was good. Yeah. And one of the other things too, I had to, with messing with these pieces, it's not easy to get them to sound good for live streams either. That's the other thing that I had to get used to. And it all comes down to my audio interface that I chose. The audio interface I chose is probably very professional, and it's too professional because you go over 0 dB and you just start to hear distortion and shit like that, and it's like, fuck. And then on top of that, if you use like mono left and right, it still is mono left and right. And I'm like, what? That was an issue that I had to deal with too. I was like, bro, this is just too much. So, but yeah, anyways, I figured it out. I figured it out the way I like to record stuff in and stuff like that. So we're good to go. Shift and convert. Don't know how I'm gonna do this beat. The best thing about it is that I have drums for days, for centuries, and I want to make more drum kits myself. But damn. You know, it's like once you really have what you want, you end up being a producer, and that wasn't really my goal. My goal was always to be a supporter, like a sound designer. But you know, when you have something like this, it's kind of hard not to be both. Let's see here. Let's go into my MPC expansions here, and let's go into Street Swarm. So I'm gonna pull up Brooks. Chevelle 70. That's definitely not the drums I want. Those kind of sound like a, but yeah. Dolomite Jones might be it. So, and that's kind of the thing here. All right, so what I need to do now is go to another track too, and then I'm gonna pull up my samples here. And main. What the fuck? That's a really good kit. I really like that. Yeah, I really like that kit. Oh, nah. Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see in due time. Let me look in the chat here. Yo. Big Will Beef, what is good? Little Seth, what is going on? Ass straight jacked the NI kits. Yeah, I mean, hey, they made it that way. Hey, shit. Hey, shout out to Grayson for his awesome app kit maker. Let's get a count. Yeah, okay, that's the right count. Ooh, I'm a little fast. I'm always like that. Okay, all right. Oh, I was way too fast. Okay. All right, let's test out the sample first, though. I think I can work with that. Well, I ain't need to stop that. Oops. Matter of fact, I actually do need to double length. There we go. 4 bars. I think that might be it. Oops. Shit sound like some well, if I increase the BPM a little bit, it'll sound more like No Limit. Yeah. Let's revisit. Matter of fact, let's go into that back. I don't want that in there. Whoa. Whoa. Whoopsies. I guess I got to do that whole entire. Sometimes the MPC is a little bit too aggro with the recording. Oops. Matter of fact, turn off note repeat. A little too aggro with the undo shit sometimes. Oops. And oh yeah, I keep. And that's something I need to explore more too. Is the 16 level shit. Do that one more time. And also sometimes you got to make sure that you do this time correction stuff, because you'll set it wrong or have it set and it'd be a little bit too crazy for you. All right, but back in the pad mix, set everything back. You can tell I'm a little rusty, so I apologize for being so long on just one sequence. I have been cooking up, obviously, but still not enough. I'll leave that alone. I don't think it sounds right with that. That's a good idea. See, somebody was talking about low, let's do that. Let's put a low pass filter on the hi-hats. They are a little bit still too much. Let's see. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Good suggestion. Let's lo-fi this song gun up. Then we'll move on to adding that bass up in there. Lower that mix on that. Formatted it. Formatted your SSD. I got to see the rest of that conversation. I've been kind of out of it. I do apologize. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Grab a bass. I'll grab a little nice little 808. Whoa, something's missing. Oh, that's. Oh, ain't that something? That's funny. can't see the full name of that track, but it did have the name of the thing on there. Transpose. I just transpose it here. And let's transpose it somewhere else. Right here. All right. I had to put some distortion behind that 808. Not that much though. Something softer. All right, I'm gonna have to do something. Go on my browser. I'm gonna use So 100's pack here. He has some really good stuff. Matter of fact, I'll let y'all hear that. He has some really good sounds. It's just the names of the sounds of this pack. They are triggers. You can hear it. Let's see here, no repeat. There is an awesome feature on here that I overlooked for a while, but I'm gonna use the arpeggios here. And let's we'll go right back into the menu here. Grab other stuff. grab random ones and see what will fit that the best. And the awesome part about this is this key group that I'm using is from this guy right here. Let me see. So one. Surprised he ain't in here. He did write me in my damn. There we go. No. Just pulled it up in my browser. But let's see. Is that it? Come on, bro. So 1000 brand. It might be so 100. Shit. Come on, man. Give me a second. Yeah, that's what I have. So 100. Oh, it's 2 O's. God damn. But this is his website right here. And the pack that I'm using right now is not the Woo pack. It's the, which pack is it? I'm trying to see. Go on my menu real quick. These keys. So it's this right here. Oh, actually, I actually like that better. I actually like that better. Oops, let me do that again. Why did I try to do more stuff? I don't know. No, it's. I like that one better if I'm gonna do something simple. My hands. Oops. Wow. All right, let's go. Ooh, oh, let me take that off my damn camera. Shucks. I almost knocked my camera out of whack here. Take that off. Oops, there we go. No. There we go. All right, there's one more bone I gotta pick with this beat. And it's the let's go ahead and visit that on the program edit. And let's go over here to filters and envelopes. Yeah, I got a bone to pick with that. So let's go up here. Mess with the cutoff. There we go. Yeah, that's another thing that you want to do with your MPCs when you get them is with your track mutes or whatnot. Sometimes your track, well, not sometimes, your track mutes won't be instant. Let's see here. I can't remember which category is under sequencer. Instant track mutes is on the sequencer, and then you do instant track mutes. You'll notice the difference. You'll notice the difference as soon as I go to track mutes again. And that helps with like when you play. You feel me? Like that is like really, ooh, shit. I ain't mean it. I was wiping my lip and the damn microphone is, oh my God. Like it really focuses on the mic when I do that. But yeah, it just makes it really stand out when you're laying out beats. And that helps with the song mode process too. So if you was to record like in every sequence or whatnot, you have your track mutes you're recording in a specific, okay, cool. And it sound like Pacific. As long as it don't sound like Pacific, I'm cool. But in your specific sequence and you record those in, then you'll be able to have like some really interesting layouts. That's why I can't let go of song mode. I like arranger mode and all that, but bruh. I'm just making sure those bells, that bell sound isn't so loud. Visit track number 1, drums, sample, menu here, program edit. And I'm gonna turn that down to semitone. Alright, we're gonna pretend we didn't hear this beat, and we're gonna start with the layout of that. Yes, valid core, that is the speaker at the bottom. Well, I didn't notice the sample does have a little bit of bass in that shit. Oops. And good thing you can't hear that. But oh god. But yeah, it could really benefit from a high pass filter, so because it has a little bit of, and that's good. That's good. That means that you made a really good sample pack when I get to subtract, when the person gets to subtract stuff from it. So I'm gonna go back into here. We're gonna run that melody. Let's see here. Go back into effects, and let's mess with that filter. Put that right there. Oh yeah, that sounds so much better. Okay, now I can save it, and I'm gonna answer a few questions too, by the way, because this ain't about you watching me make beats. It's about you getting your questions answered for anything. Oh shucks. Before I saving any beat, of course, purge, purge all that unused samples and stuff like that to keep those file sizes smaller than they would be if you have all your samples that you pulled in just cause. Just save your beat. I'm gonna save my beat real quick. Somebody said, is that any internal synthesizers that I use? No, I didn't use any of the internal synthesizers. And that doesn't mean I don't like them, the internal synthesizers. I love Tube Synth, but it'd be nicer if, it'd be nice if we had freaking Hype Synth on here. Jesus Christ. Damn it. I'm starting to complain. I just want Hype Synth on the MPC. I don't care about the arranger. I'm very selfish when we talk about that stuff, but I'll call that Baptendo. I actually sound more funk than anything. Funk Tendo. Tendo Funky Fever. I don't know. Fever. Cold Season. Yeah, I rock with that. Cold Season. Trying to catch up so I can have tracks I can play. But that track took like what, an hour or so? Yeah, that took an hour or so. God damn. But yeah, the internal synths in here are I'd say above average. They're above average, but the sounds that come with it. October? What the hell are you doing here? October 1st, what's going on, my brother? 2 Chainz will kill that. 2 Chainz just dropped it, man. Well, 2 Chainz drops an album every 2 days. What's going on, Boy Wonder? Chi-Town to Texas. Texas. Damn. Av not giving back. What? What? You talking about? You know how many people have asked me for my oh damn coronavirus? You know how many people have asked me for my MPC live? It's like everybody's like, man, you don't need MPC 1. You don't want to. You don't want to. Hey, J Wave, what's good? Yeah, I need to quit playing. I don't want to play about and have Corona at all. Shit, that will just top off my fucking year right there. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Ain't nothing get worse than what I had to deal with in November. But let's see. I'm looking at the questions. Amazon, they made a navigation system. Just check the measurements and find a perfect. It does not affect the touchscreen response. I have one as long as. Wait a minute. Somebody talking about some interesting stuff here. We got Cresthead here. Sound mode is cool. It reminds me of the Atari days with the Hollis Research Trackman 32. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's like I love song mode so much that I don't necessarily care about having an arranger like how the Force is. You know, I rather the Force have its own unique thing there. I just want hype synth. I just want hype synth. That's all. That's all I want is hype synth, man. I really do. $1 per gigabyte. I don't know. I lost track of what's going on. I'm looking at it. Do you back up your SD card regularly for my MPC for my MPC stuff or my AKAI? Because I use the same. Here's the thing: if you buy any of the modern AKAI stuff, like the AKAI Force, the MPC 1 Live or X, I mean, you only need one card, really. That's all. I don't really bring it back it up at all. I mean, I have all those files. Like I wouldn't. If I needed to, I would just pull it off my SD card, not SD card, but my laptop, and those files are backed up via, because I only buy samples from places where you can go back and get them. Dang, Brody, you lied this mug. My ex is lonely. I want that. How long is that going to be out? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna re-up on these right here, which would be stupid. Because these are this color is amazing. But yeah, I mean, I think that to be honest, I would like to see, like everybody, I'm like everybody else. I want to see the MPC 1 get this color. I promise. I mean, the MPC 1 and the X. I promise you, if the MPC X had this color scheme, the cream color scheme, people will buy it without a question. The main, like, so many people, especially like the you know, the older cats or whatnot. When I say old, I mean older than me. So a lot of older cats are saying, like, bruh, the main question that every like classic MPC user asks me is this: like, where is the events? Now, the events on the MPC, you know, if you're talking about the 2500 or the 2000, are basically the piano roll. So the piano roll, you will access that by just pressing shift and shift and main. God dang it. And you could do whatever with your touchscreen, you know. That's how you would edit events on this. But you can go a little step further, and you can generate random events too as well. You can generate random events, you can split events, and so forth. And you can actually just highlight it in the piano roll, and, you know, those will be your events. So, but that's the main thing that most of the, you know, people that rocked on the MPC since, you know, day one, and, you know, since the 2000 was the 2000 XL was the one that had the events on there, you know, and then the 2500 had I think it was the 4000 that might have had the event button location and all that. Well, on here, you know, you just got the touchscreen. What is going on? what is going on, Bala? But yeah, that's the main thing that people ask me. You like the MPC one, the MPC one in gold? I like it. I like it, but I would love the retro color version. Again, I talked to Akai. I was like, bro, like y'all, please, could y'all just do this? Just go ahead and do it. I understand the reason why they wouldn't want to do this for a long time is because, yeah, like some people would prefer the black one. Some people would prefer the classic color one. Some people would prefer the blue one, like the MPC. When I'm talking about the blue one, I'm talking about the limited edition version of the MPC 2000 XL. And yeah, you know, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello? Hey. What happened? What's up? Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic news. But Sugar, I'm live streaming. All right, bye-bye. I don't want. Why would she call to tell me that? I do not want to hear about nobody else dying this year. Goddamn, that's a lot of money I just got. But anyway, so. But yeah, so I apologize. But what was I? Yeah, the whole thing with different colors, just like the MPK series, like certain people would gravitate towards this color, that color. Like I for some reason I wanted the white and black version of the MPK, and I didn't realize to myself, like, well, the main reason why I wanted the white black version because you can see it, and in my dark setting that I have right here, it's a little difficult to see certain things. But you know, I'm just experimenting with the stream. Yeah, people would, it'll be extra left over, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't think they want to deal with that. But for the most part, the response to this is just heaven. I mean, I really love this color. I promise you, I love this color. And it does enough. Orange MPC Live 2. That would be a weird ass color. God damn, who likes orange like that? That sounds like the Illuminati color or some shit. I don't have that damn. I thought I was CMP for a second. I don't have that effect. But but yeah, obviously these different colorways, yeah, it's obvious. So let's go ahead and dive in here. Not wrong button, menu. There we go. Let's grab a sample. But yeah, I mean, well, actually, matter of fact, let's not grab a sample. Somebody was asking me a question here. But if I was to do something, I'm just gonna do something around maybe 65 BPM. I'm just gonna stick to what I know. But yeah, making stuff in here with like regular sounds isn't bad. I know it's just not the best that it could be, but that doesn't really matter when you have progressions. You know what I'm saying? Like I just go and grab sounds here. I'm gonna go and mess with my dogs over here. Which is So 100. I was calling this dude 1000, So 1000, So 100. By the way, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's his website right here. And I'm gonna use this matter of fact. So yeah. Oops. So let's see. And it's called These Keys. So let's go in here. I can turn back on the. I like that sound, so let's load that in there. I'm using key groups, by the way, so everything that you're hearing is key groups stuff. Kind of like that. Ooh, I actually really like that right there. That's. What's up, Av? That MPC Live looks dope as hell. Thank you. Shout outs to you, my brother. Rob Van Man. Only the funk. Rob G, what's good? Milk Bath, what's good? And I like orange. The gold MPC one is a bit too bling for me. Yeah, I like it. I like it, but I would love it in the retro color. I think the retro color just, you know what I'm saying? It really is a good callback to good old times. Matter of fact, we was talking about good old times. I think I got something here. Well, what's the count though? I need a faster count, so let's go to BPM here. A little slower. All right. I was not prepared for this, and you're gonna see why. And let's go into certified gold here. Oops. All right, that's good enough. All right.
I'm broke, man, I'm broke.
Hey.
Do the gray pads attract as much dust and dirt as the black pads?
Hey.
Also, any third-party pads you wreck to replace the black pads?
Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for that donation. Hey. And the best thing, obviously, with the MPC is, let me turn that down a little bit, 'cause it's like taking over the drums. Let me get this hi-hat so now answer that question. Let's get 16 levels of that. All right, let's find the bass. Doing a damn, this reminds me of something like Pierre Bourne would do. Let's get some 808s in there. All right, double lift. And let's record them in. Let me do that again. That was terrible. You know what? Let's go into. Yeah, we'll keep it simple. All right, so the question, God dang it. So the question was, from the donation, do you have to clean the pads and stuff like that? As far as my experience, if I look at my Live 2, and I had it the longest, yeah, I clean it, but you know, their pads they stay a little dusty. But what I recommend is a deck saver. Now, how you would get the deck saver, I don't know, because the MPC Live 2's deck savers, they just came out not too long ago. Jay, hey, you'll hand me a soda? Sody? You the best. You the best child I have. But yeah, MPC 3000 versus 4000? I don't know, man. See, the thing is, I don't like to beef with MPC heads over their favorite MPC. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my favorite MPC is the 2500. You know what I'm saying? But I like this one too. I like the Live 2. The things that people like about the 3000, you can get that out of the 2000 XL. You know what I'm saying? Or the 2500. You know what I mean? But I think the charm of the MPC 3000 is the fact that you don't have visible waveforms. So that is the thing that most people like about the 3000 is that you can't see what you're doing. And that's actually kind of cool, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Like, having a sampler where you don't know what you're visually doing is great. That's why I stay on this screen a whole bunch. I don't really care about this right here. I can see what I just played. You know what I'm saying? You have the, I have the ability to see it, and it's a little off, I can tell, but you know, either way, I don't care. But I'm gonna show y'all something real cool too that I overlooked it on the MPC live too. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it has that sound, Roger Lynn. That's the other thing too. It's made by Roger Lynn. Like, that's the last MPC that had Roger Lynn's input on it, and that in itself has its own humongous charm to it. You know what I mean? The 4000 has, I think, wasn't the 4000 the first MPC to have a synth engine? And you know, that has that appreciation to it. You know what I mean? I know the 5000 has a synth engine. I know that. So, you know, it's kind of hard to say, oh, which is better? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be a part of that argument, because it's going to come down to personal preference. It's just like when you try to tell somebody, oh, well, the MPC Live 2 is a better buy than the Machine Plus. And even if you bring up the technicalities of what, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are going to say, well, I'm used to the Machine workflow and so forth. You know what I mean? And honestly, I didn't sell my Machine Plus. I just don't use it that often. So yeah, you know. Yeah. Rob, don't tell everybody that, because they don't know that. That's what AKAI had to go back and check that just to find out what it was that people were complaining about when they moved up to the 2000. and then they finally figured it out by the time the 2000 XL had came out. You can't tell people that. That's one of those things where, Rob, you got to save that for our argument. When people, because only a few people will understand that that procedure. But and I saw a question, somebody said it out, am I self-taught? Well, yeah, a little bit, but at the same time, I am classically trained in playing one instrument. It was the violin. But let's see here. No, go in the main here. So speaking of the 3000, this is what they had figured out about the 3000. What Rob was saying here. So that was the introduction of this feature right here. As far as like swing, it's shift timing right here. So that's how you would do swing on the newer MPCs and stuff like that, or even some of the older MPCs like the 2000 XL and up. That's when shift timing was implemented. What do you want, puppy? Cut me. Oh, you making beats now? Come here. All right. But yeah, you can do shift timing on here and then add swing to get that type of feel. And yeah, it's something that I do a lot if I don't want to bother with messing with time. If I want to bother with time correction, and now I'm tired of it. But even the clock itself that's in the MPC itself is slightly off just a smidge. For those who don't know, it's slightly off for just a smidge. And a lot of people complain about it. I'm like, dude, that's what y'all ask for. You know? You ask for something that you don't know what you're asking for. And that's what AKAI implemented, like a off clock. It's offset when it counts. So you'll always get that kind of swing no matter what. If you have time correction on off, and then you choose to play towards the metronome, you know what I'm saying? But you know, time correction is there if you want to do beats like that. But yeah, that was, this beat was made with this right here. Minus the 808, of course, but I just took that out. This pack right here. This is So 100's pack. These Keys Volume 2, I think. Or am I using Volume 1? Let's find out. Oh, I'm using Volume 1. Damn. So I don't even have Volume 2. He actually got it for a decent price too. say that I usually lay out my beats when I'm in front of people, so that they can ask for what parts they want on, and they get impressed by that shit. So that's a good way if you want to sell beats to somebody, or if you're making beats for an artist. Nothing impresses them more when you do all your beats on the drum machine. Like, oh, you gonna open up FL Studio? No, sir, I don't need to. But and that's not a shot at FL Gang or anything like that. It's just it's kind of factual. I mean, proof really. A lot of people I deal with, they like lose their minds when I pull up with the MPC or the Machine Plus. They be like, what? Like, no laptop? No laptop. No need for one. I'm gonna name this trap Amber. Oh no, Born. No, yeah, I'm gonna call it Amber Born. She's like, you like Pierre Bourne? I was like, yeah, that's one of the few young cats that I do like. So, yeah. So, what you like about his production? Yeah, I got you. You heard Aesop's new album. I don't listen to too much music. Like I don't listen to other people's music like that, except for when it's opposed on me just to play. Do you know Treasy Track? Yeah, I know Treasy. Yeah, I know Treasy. Matter of fact, I really appreciate him for he reached out to me first. I'm like, damn, why is this dude reaching out to me? He's like, man, I appreciate what you do. I just want to find out how you display your stuff, because I really like to the way you display stuff. And I told him what cameras I was using and all that stuff, and OBS. But I know it probably wouldn't have helped them out that much. But this is one of those things that it's kind of hard to tell somebody on the internet. I just put a 2 terabyte drive in mine, in my X, and it all works good. You shouldn't have any formatting issues as far as hard drives. JD Lady, yeah, what is the fundamental difference between the MPC Beats and MPC 2 software? The MPC 2 software is the fully working version of the MPC software. Now, when I say fully working, that means that it has you have more tracks. The MPC Beat software is fully working, obviously, but it doesn't have all of the tracks. Like you only get eight tracks, I think 8 MIDI tracks and 2 audio tracks. So that's the fundamental difference. But yeah, I use the only reason why I'm not using the MPC Beat software as of right now is because they don't have the drum synth in the MPC Beat software. And I hope that they put the drum synth in the MPC Beat software. It just makes sense, seeing that you already have every other functionality of the MPC software. And that would be great, just for newbies and for me too. Because I actually like the MPC Beat. I like the name MPC Beat software better than I like MPC software. And it's obvious because of SEO. And when you make content and you have the word MPC, which is already looked up a lot, and then you have the word beats in your video, that means that people are going to look for it for beats. I had a lot of people that just enjoy watching my tutorials, learning themselves, and they might actually do, they might be artists, you know what I'm saying? And they want to check out, different things that they can do and get used to certain things and a lot of stuff. So yeah. So yeah, when you have MPC Beats and you combine those two, that makes your freaking, and if you do YouTube videos or whatever, it just makes everything explode. And I told AKAI that, but it is what it is. Let's see here. I don't think the free version doesn't have the 300 plug, I think. No, it has every plugin in there. It has every plugin. It has every plugin that you would get with the MPC software. 808 But yeah, so let's move forward here. Let's see what else we can come up with. I just picked up the MPC 1, my first MPC. Congratulations. Let's give an air horn to that person. Well, not that, but yeah. So yeah, you're in the big kids, the cool kids club now. Yeah, welcome to limitations, but levitation, because you're gonna end up being you're gonna develop a lot of skill sets that I learned my damn self, and then you're also gonna enjoy a lot of great sampling and also just developing. Well, you have a whole bunch of tools to even bring into your DAW as well, because you can still use it with FL Studio and Ableton Live. Especially, let me see. What am I going to do? I think I might hippity hop. Let's be a hippity hop person. Let's see. Let's go back into that bag of samples here. My sample bag. Where is it? Sample stuff. Okay, cool. All right. I got a lot of samples. Holy shit. Let's see. Let's go with Crabtree stuff here. I'm gonna turn that on. Something I was gonna do here. I was reading some comments. So cool, first MPC. Man, you're gonna have fun. Yeah, absolutely. Remember, I was 20 years, I'm a 20-year-old FL Studio user. Like, I've been using FL Studio as long as this existed. And, you know, I always wanted to be on the MPC more than I wanted to be in FL Studio. You know, and I even tried to compensate it by using the MPD 32 and the MPD 232. It just wasn't the same. You're going to really enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. I promise you. Let's look through these samples, though. This drum machine combined with FL Studio is very powerful. Yeah, indeed. There's a lot that I haven't covered, and I will cover eventually. Stacking sounds is fun on the MPC. Yeah, that's that with the key groups. Man, I made 3 beats in standalone today on my MPC One. Learned a lot from you, Mcree. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you choosing to learn stuff from me. We boom bappity now. Yeah, we're gonna boom bappity. MPCs are instruments, absolutely. The Way says, I've been using all Electron rigs with rhythm and analog 4. I really love, the MPC though, both are top shelf. I thought it was about to be ugly. I thought it was gonna be one of these moments right here. All right. My damn dog, my dog is on my neck. Shit. That might be it right there. Let's listen some more stuff. I think I've used that sample. Yes, I have. I like the Crabtree. They're also a part of the Drum Brokers, even though their prices are a little crazy. Right now, they have 50% off. And I keep on forgetting that Crabtree library exists. Yes, the biggest caveat is they only give you like about 15 samples, but they're pretty damn good. I've definitely made a beat out of that. I made a beat on my MPC, on my Machine Plus using that sample. Why'd that happen? I think I already have, I think I have my sample that I want. Oh yeah. Goddamn Crabtree on that shit, boy. You on that shit, Crabtree. Son of a gun. Let me discard all that extra crap at the end. Yeah, we can chop it up. I'm a BPM it, even though it's not gonna make sense. Actually, it might. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to, uh-oh. I don't need it to, I want it to be on the whole shop. Alright. Shift and 0 snap. You know what? Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna take it back. Everything I did. Yeah, let's take all. Oop. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take all that back. Let's go into here. Process. Oop. Loop back. Loop block. It's hard. Now let's go into trim. Well, chop, and we're gonna do this manual. So we're good to go, I believe. All right. Yeah, I got like 29 slices here, so this should be very interesting to. Boy, I tell you, and see the quality, 10 out of 10 MPC feature, that was great. And see that's the thing I like about the MPC. Like if I was to talk about sampling versus using the Machine Plus, dog, do you not realize that when you have to go above 16 pads on the Machine Plus, it just goes into complete horseshit. You don't know what you're gonna do next. It's impossible. When on here, you just use the pad banks. And I know that. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. All right, that has too much space. I would say that it is ready to be murdered. And there was a drum kit that I messed with earlier that I know is going to really fit that. So yeah, we are going to revisit that if we can remember what the fuck the name was. Let's see here. It's one of my native instruments. It's one of the native instruments joints I converted using Kit Maker. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Definitely in Street Swarm. That might be, I might use that one. Nope. Let's try Black Mamba. I can't remember. Chevy, I believe, was one of them. Let's see here. The drums have to slap. That's all I know. That's the main thing. That this is going to be one of those where, so Prospect Haze might do better for that. So I'm gonna bring up one of those kits so I can. I'll have to go back. That might work. All right. So now that we have let's see if that's the right count. Maybe. Oh, no, sir. We got to do this right. I'll leave TC on swing. Look, since we've been talking a lot about swing, I'm going to shift the time. No, that's way too much. It's about 4. So it's kind of weirdly wonky. And now I'm just going to hit do it, and let's do it. I think it might need to be a little bit faster. And where's that sample at? Whoops, I didn't mean to record that. So what I'm gonna do here is just clear. I'm just gonna clear it because I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm used to. I guess that's. I get used to working that way. No, I might have to do that. I'm gonna do that drum line over. Now let's try it. Okay, I think I might have it. No. I think it's a little too slow. Maybe. Oops. Let's do it again. actually kind of works, but I don't want that. Something awkward. It's that chop too. That chop needs to be fixed anyways. Let's see what it comes up. Whoa. Whoa. No sir. I'll just take, I don't think it's shift timing that's doing that. I just think it's me. I mean, it's a 1/16th note. I'm just being very lazy. Oops. Wrong fingers here. Maybe look. No, I can hear the break in it, so. Why? Okay, let's look at the, I gotta look at the science of this, the mug. All right. Why is it landing right there though? So it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and highlight that and move it over here. If I choose nudge, what? Right there. Oh, what's going on? Not square, what's square? It said the force is overkill for me. The only thing I don't like about, and this is just the truth about the force, I wouldn't use the force for sampling. It's just me. And they have done a good job of trying to bring like the MPC kind of vibe to it with the chopping on the AKAI force, but I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel natural enough. So but when I want to make anything like original or working with hardware, stuff like that, the force is really good at doing stuff like that. Really good. Like better than the MPCs would be. But I mean, I could use hardware on the MPC and get, you guys know, but still, I don't know if I like what I'm hearing. I don't like the way the drums are slapping. Let's try it. First, let me clear that sequence. I don't like the way the sample is chopped up. That doesn't really feel right to me. It just doesn't really fit the vibe for me. Let's try this real quick. I want to hear this.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Thanks, big dog.
Maybe I overdid it on the shift time. I think I might have overdid it on the shift time. And I just need to... Mm-mm. No. Hmm. Hmm. Those are sound. Those. No, 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 no. Oops. Maybe? I don't know. Let's try it without TC. Oops. I don't need that in there. So, I used to do that wrong when I first got my MPC. Now I do that wrong. Mm. Mm. Oops. No, no, no. Missed the part. Whoa, what the heck was that? I might be a little off. I was playing a little behind. Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. Or okay, it's got it wonky like I wanted it. Okay, it's wonky. So what am I not hearing that I don't like? Well, maybe I should chop it right first. I still chopped it wrong, but you know, let's see. I'll try a bass line real quick. Oops. Fuck it, let's try. Whoa. Why did it just... I don't know, fuck it. I gave up. Y'all like how I just gave up and said like, man, fuck it. That's my problem. Like my problem is I don't like the struggle, and struggle makes better tracks. And let me go back and put a note in it. And it's let me go down a semitone. There we go. That's got to be in there. So I said, throw that force this away. I'm keeping my force. Hell, what? You crazy. Shit. You know how long I waited for that damn arranger to come out? Bruh. You crazy. And then I will never ever get it at that price either. I won't get it at that price ever again. Because they added that arranger. I got that shit for $700, man. Hell no. That was half the price it cost brand new. And it was brand new. I'm like, man, whoever sold this shit gonna be salty as fuck later this year. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. I'm over here with that. Damn. Let me go back over here to S100 shit. Well, I need to check out damn part 2. He dropped the part 2 on her. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go. And I like that sound. Dang, this nigga, why would he name his sounds this, man? That shit just make me mad as hell. I do not want to be emotional when I make my, well, yeah you do, but he just named this shit the things that just make me mad. Let me turn that sound out. I think I can find a progression that will fit it. Let's see here. It's definitely not anything major. There we go. Turn that sound on. Damn, I'm over here dying. Jazz. I need jazz. There we go. No. Those are open chromatics. I need... Damn it. It doesn't. It has the E. It has the E minor 13th, but it doesn't have the C minor 7th. God damn. God damn. I just want the C minor 7th. What the E minor 13th? Do I have to say what? God damn. That is the wrong C minor 7th. Or a flat 7th. God damn it. Oh man. I know Musician Paradise has a progression built that way. But in a minor though. Oh, that's my shit. I need in a minor. I wonder if can you change it to a minor? No way. Hold up. Can you? For those who are wondering, what I'm doing is that I'm trying to figure out. Not Square laughing because he know. Because I could have just went like, and this is just not no disrespect, but on the machine. On the machine, they built the perfect. They built their the progression's perfect to each and every like scale perfectly. On here, you have to hope and pray that the in-stock progressions actually fit. And this is weird because on the AKAI Force, they have the scales right, but on the MPCs they don't. And even I messed that up when I made my damn jazz scale. Damn it, man. Dude. I missed the fucking right one. It's supposed to be a 13th here. Fuck it. I know what's his face has it. Oh, I actually did it. Well, that is right, but it's wrong. Damn it, man. No, not major. New. Oh shit. I fucked up again. Let me see. Classic, others. But yeah, they have the fifths and stuff shifted correctly. It's just easy. It's just easier on there. Make me want an MPC for the drums to hit harder. No doubt. I was wondering, did the MPC knock harder than the machine? I mean, they're fairly about the same when you're making beats, to be honest. There's not a real difference in like if they make the beats. Excuse me. He's like, oh my gosh, this dude have Mcree. Nope. It won't be any of his stuff. No, it's not major. Well, technically, C minor jazz does C minor or C sharp minor jazz does have a major in there. That's a major, but a lot of them are flats. But fuck. I had one that was close. I said it would. That's still major, bro. I wish that they just update the FPC and FLS so close to being a great plugin. Shit. Good luck with that. I've been asking for Image Line to straighten out fucking FL Slicer for a minute, but I guess that answer to that is, guess what? Is what do you call it? Serato sample. There you go. That's the answer. My homeboy just wrote me, was talking on my phone. It was like, bro, so you need me to play that for you? Probably. I have no shame in my game, bro. If somebody is better at me at a certain skill set, I would definitely. This is the one where Musicians from Paradise was. When he was starting to put straight keys in there. No. Where in the fuck? I had it too. like this. Av lost his mind. Yeah, I have. I lost my mind. I ain't gonna lie. This is the one I was tripping on. I hope M Paradise makes more. They're helpful. Yeah. He said C minor 7. Yeah, I know. I'm looking for the C minor 7. Like, just as the base. Well, fuck it. I might just go. No, it's not. What? Well, it's a C sharp. Because remember, I. Did I? I'm trying to think in my head. Yeah, I shifted up a semitone, so it wouldn't be a C minor 7, it would be C sharp minor 7. I don't know. I think I got. See, I don't have the. I have that, which is the G flat added. I don't know, maybe I'm I know. Nah, this is like my YouTube be tripping, dude. Alright, let me see. Okay, I'm putting way too into it. Well, damn, I'm stupid. Fuck. I've been here this long for that. You know what? I've been doing this long, right? Knowing I'm sitting there, somebody's like C minor, right? Which is right, because theoretically, when we transpose it up, a C sharp minor or whatever. Well, really, it's a D flat. Okay. I'm sitting here looking at the right scale the whole entire time, overthinking it because I'm listening to the sample. knowing that I pitched it up a semitone. That is ridiculous.
Come on, hell no.
I don't know. Man, my mind is, I was thinking about a lot of stuff, right? Because that is right. Like, let's well, no, let's not solo it. Let's take the drums out. I'm a freaking idiot, dude. I ruined this beat for myself. And it's crazy because, like I said, like I was like, man, I know Musician Paradise put that scale in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked him, I was like, please, could you please? If he could see me, I was begging like a mug, man. I was like, man, please put that scale in. It's a scale that K Tronada uses, but K Tronada is a machine head, right? So the machine already has those jazz scales in there, especially but yeah, so he put them in the MPC, and I'm sitting here staring at him, and it's in the K Tronada B flat. Duh. I'm sitting here, I'm an idiot, man. Now I gotta I need a pentatonic minor. And you'll see what I'm doing here. Well, I could just use it in spirit of let's go back into that progression here. Oh, okay, I see. Did I break my arpeggios? I mean, what the hell? So I think somebody donated. Appreciate you if you donated. I apologize. I'm trying to see because like there's so many people that are texting me and I'm making sure there ain't nothing crazy happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a little all right, whatever. Oops. No. That means I have to undo, but I think I'm good. might erase some of it. Enter the lo-fi. I'm gonna lo-fi that snare. gonna change that sound later. Oh wait. There we go. Something like that. I appreciate it. It took forever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Black Av says, is there a way to sync the machine to the MPC and the MPC together? Yeah. You would just, depending on which one you want to use as the sequencer, you would just use your normal, typical one of these. Oh, damn it. You would use, oh, damn. Hate being old. Oh, my back, my back. You'll use one of these right here. Or you can use the USB and just set up your MIDI in and MIDI out via USB. The MPC will recognize the machine as whatever you want to use it as. Like, if you want to use it as a sound module, you can do that and let it. You can send MIDI to it via USB, or you can do vice versa. Yeah, so yeah, you can. I even thought about doing that. Oh man, I wish Jay-Z would rap on this shit. All that struggle. What the hell? I ain't. Let's see. Oh, damn. Maine. Boy, I'm tripping. Yeah, I was gonna do that. Well, let's name this main. And then let's go ahead and copy the sequence over to another one, call it flip. You son of a, you motherfucker. Oh, you don't want to type right, huh? Hey, baby, I was just playing. I don't like that. I don't like the Machine Plus more than you, okay, baby? Don't act like this. Don't act like this on stream. Don't show your ass out in public, okay? You know I love you. The Machine has a little big of has a nice little flat ass on her, but you got the booty. You got all of the booty, okay? But let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna mute that and just flip the sample to something I don't know. Hate when it's doing that. I just go full level. And it's popping because of my microphone. I keep it simple. I might have to do that again. Oh yeah, it sounds like some junking up in this bitch, yeah. I did something fucked up to one of these. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, you know that shit getting saved. That shit's getting saved like hell. I'm about to cop that red so scared to keep banging. He's like, yeah, this shit look fine. Let me go over here to mpcstuff.com and get that, pay that $40. Oh man. But I see somebody do that. It just don't it don't hit the same. Like he got the retro and then he has his original skinned. What hits different is these right here. The buttons, man. Like the skin ain't gonna change these buttons. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Yeah, that's another one for the Baptendo. Yeah, man. Goddamn Pete Rock came in the room. Pete Rock's still with us, but I'm just saying Pete Rock's spirit. He's like, yeah. Let me show you how it's done, son. Say, CB, when y'all niggas stop messing with the Fruity Loops, everything is getting better. Oh, I gotta give you some Timberland boots, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can see Pete Rock saying some shit like, "See, word is born." See, when you mess with the MPC, you ain't got no we'll say one now, no metal body. I think this is aluminum with matte finish, like a yeah. I don't know what to call that, other than like Jigga Man. Boom. Fuck it. It sounds very familiar, dog. It sounds like something that somebody already did, and I'm just gonna feel really bad. Can you make a stock beat? I did that earlier. It was a stock trap beat, but you know. But yeah, I mean, I if you want to do like a stock, like no sample hip hop beat, yeah, you can. You just gotta keep in mind that my stock sounds are a little bit like I like you can have like the F9 collection for the F9. Well, you would have to buy it if you want, but most people all they did was just download the MPC Beat software and then import their F9 expansion on their MPC, which I believe Matt and I Am Sight, they both did videos on how to do that, like how to import your MPC, your expansions to your MPC, either by your SD card reader or, you know, if you had the Live 2, you don't have to worry about that. But if you had the 1, you would have to plug up your whatever. Well, you can't put an extra hard drive in the MPC 1, but you would have to take out the SD card, put it in your computer if your computer has an SD card slot, and put it on there, and you'll be able to do it. But anyway, so I'm gonna do one more. That's a damn shame. I only did like 3 beats in 3 hours. That's sad. That's very bad. I really need to work on my time. Let me see here. But the reason why I bring up the F9 expansion is because that's gonna be your key sounds and stuff like that. And I could I need pads. I could just type in pad. There we go. And let's see here. Oh, let's go main here. Let's see. Let's get out of that. Go into your progressions. I mean, just easy work. It's kind of easy work. B. What's the count? Okay, I can deal with that count. Oh, but what I can't deal with is that it's only 2 bars. So let me do that. And just go and find you some drums. I mean, I ain't had to stop the music. So I can... Oops. Find some drums. Yeah, I just use something out of Crate Cuts. But nah, it's not like it's impossible to make like stuff without samples. Matter of fact, I don't need TC. Okay, there we go. Oh damn. You know, I don't even like that kit. Let's Mulligan. Yeah, that kit is yeah, I think that would be better. All right. Oh. There. Oh, I was a little too fast. Whatever. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and do that right. Damn. I'm gonna do that drum line again. I said talking shit. Appreciate that sub. I was talking shit and that's what I get. Still hate that drum line though, but Oh, wrong one. Tuning the drums. There we go. And there we go. Those drums, they needed some serious retuning. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, of course well, duh. It would do better if I play it better, right? All right, let's do that. Ooh, of course, man. Of course. A freaking course, man. Damn. I'm messing around being funny. Ain't really the bass I would use, but whatever. That's the default bass. And I'll just, you can just go add plugin. Uh-oh. It might be that time, fellas. It is actually that time. Let's see. Tube wet. Yeah, I can deal with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll be done in a second, baby. All right. Yeah, so whatever. This right here. No, that was something. Well, maybe. Something like that, I don't know. For a second, I forgot I was I was using the. Let's see here. I can change that bell sound too. And what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mute the drums. And go menu, program edit. Change that damn pickup though. There we go. I want it to be a bell. Change the distance. Yeah, I'm entering the sound design realm. You can do sound design on this, you know what I'm saying? Like your plugins, you actually have control of the parameters and the waveforms and all that other stuff. So, but I need to. Let's bring the strings back here. That's kind of what I wanted. I'm not saving that because I'm just throwing that together. 7-minute sample workout. Yo, knock. Is he still in here? If he is, shout out to him. Appreciate you guys. But I'm about to wrap this thing up. I really do appreciate everybody for joining in. I do apologize for it going a little left. Like when I was trying to find the progression that was right in front of me, but I wasn't hearing it correctly. But yeah, and shout out to Musician Paradise yet again, man. If y'all ain't subscribed to Musician Paradise and you have an MPC Live X1, dude, y'all tripping. Like, y'all tripping really hard. Cause dude is bringing out like some really good. He has something else he's giving away for free, like a nutcase. I don't know what else. I don't know. I mean, y'all better get it while he is offering it for free before a company approaches him. For a guy say, "Hey man, hold up, he making too many good chord progressions." They were like, "Hold up." Straight up. But yeah, but shout out to him. Musician Paradise. Let me hold on. I got y'all. This is the guy I'm talking about. He's one of many people. Same thing with damn it, man. This is what happens with old age. God damn it. Damn it, I'm typing in his name now. Musician Paradise. Paradise. I'm gonna pull up his channel. There we go. I got that stupid sound. My audio fuse has been doing that lately. Like when it's on and weird stuff or whatnot happens. But yeah, this is his channel right now. He has free bass key groups. Fire stuff. He has dark progressions. I couldn't even get to that yet. I'm about to get to those. But yeah, he gives away a lot of stuff. He just has generally great videos. He has another video that's like a gem. Like it's about a drum machine. It was a drum machine I was looking at. But that drum machine just went up in pricing because of goddamn people recommending it. And it's a really good drum machine. It's a very rare one too at that. But it has some slap on there. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, this is his channel right here, Musician Paradise. And then some of the expansions I was using today were expansions that are not on AKAI's website. They was by Soul 100. And this is his website right here. But yeah, all right, guys. God bless. God bless. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night. Peace. Peace.
The sequence.